Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's good, everybody? It's Destin TROYCE. You're watching TROYCETV. So, I made a video recently that, by the way, just hit 100K. Thank you for that. And I just recently saw that I got a lot of comments, people telling me, hey, react to CJ So Cool's baby mama. Tell us how you feel about CJ So Cool's baby mama. His baby mama. His baby mama. Like, for those of y'all who think I've been ignoring y'all, I haven't been ignoring y'all. I've been seeing y'all DMs. I've been seeing y'all tweets. I've been seeing a lot of y'all hit me up on Snapchat telling me I need to talk about all this bullshit that's going on. So, let me get my immediate raw-ass opinion. Personally, I don't think this baby mama bitch right here.
And I ain't foaming at the mouth. I ain't crying. I ain't doing none of that make-believe mess because I don't need to do any of that. If y'all don't like how I live, or he don't like how I live, that's on him. You, the father of my child, and you don't like how I live for my daughter, you should have made it a better place for your daughter.
Basically, we do know that CJ So Cool is a liar because the baby mama explained how he told the police that my baby mama, she's not in the state currently, so I need someone to pick up my daughter, release her to my girlfriend. When it really rubbed the baby mama the wrong way because it's like, or let me stop calling her baby mama. Let's call her Nike, whatever the fuck her name is. Nike or Nikki, whatever the fuck her name is. Apparently, I heard her name was Shanike. I don't fucking know. Anyways, Nike basically said, CJ So Cool told the cops, yo, my baby mama's not in the state right now. I need y'all to release my kid to my girlfriend. And it rubbed me the wrong way a little bit because I'm kind of curious on why would you not inform your baby mama that your kid is in CPS. Your kid had just been taken away by CPS. So I think CJ is definitely in the wrong for not saying anything about that shit. Because why the fuck would you not involve the mother of your child in a situation that you got your ass into? Now, a lot of people were in their motherfucking feelings when I said that CJ So Cool was wrong for pulling out the gun and then getting out the car and screaming and going off on the man. I don't give a fuck if you were in your feelings or not. That's how the fuck I felt. Now, it really rubbed me the wrong way how CJ So Cool, you know, has a fan base of people who told him, yo, like, you right, like, boosting his head up, letting him say all these things were okay, like, oh yeah, you right, you should have pulled out that gun, you should have killed that cracker, like, all this bullshit. I don't ever at all think pulling out a gun is ever necessary, because, let's put it this way, you never risk your freedom for your pride. That's just the reality of it. Because a black man going into the system, it's not a pretty look. It's not a good look. You're risking everything you worked hard for because somebody called you a nigger, and that shit really rubs me the wrong way. You are risking your freedom, your family, your mansion, them 3 cars that you stay bragging about, all that shit, all those materialistic items that you stay bragging about, stay showing us tours of that nobody gives a fuck about. You're risking all that shit just because somebody called you a nigger. And it really rubbed me the wrong way how, of course I said in my last video, he pulled out his gun and said, rich boys don't talk to broke boys. Now I understand, racial slurs, never okay at all, never okay. But I don't ever think that it's okay to pull out a gun because somebody says something mean to hurt your feelings. If somebody's not physically harming you or threatening you, there's no reason to pull out a gun because the white man calling CJ So Cool a nigger, that's not a threat. That's not somebody threatening you. That's just somebody being fucking rude as fuck. Personally, I would have been like, oh yeah, bitch, oh yeah, and I would have rolled up my fucking window and then gave him the finger as he walked off. Or I would have said, fuck you, mind your fucking business, and I would have rolled up my fucking window. Some people said I was a bitch for not standing up for what I believe in, or you're supposed to be black, you're supposed to stand up for our black community, you gotta say something. Well, guess what? Saying something wouldn't have solved anything, because at the end of the day, somebody being racist, it's not illegal because it's personal opinion, it's personal preference. If people are racist, people are racist. There's nothing you can do to change somebody's mind. That's just how it is. We weren't born racist, we were taught race. People were taught racism. That's all I gotta say. Now, his baby mama basically spoke out, said how she said how she felt, and a lot of people believed her were on her side. Majority of people were on her side because she said things that added up with the vlogs. She went in on royalty and said how royalty is, she ain't shit, she ain't got nothing going on. Royalty wouldn't have nothing if it weren't for CJ, and I completely agree with her. She wouldn't have nothing if it weren't for CJ. In the video that CJ and Royalty recently posted,
and for people to worry about if my bag is secure, let me worry about if my bag is secure and my children's bag, because obviously it's secure and it's secured good.
Now everyone's worried about the response. So guys, this is the response, and like she said, it's the last response because we don't want to give irrelevant people a platform.
Nobody.
If you're already irrelevant,
I want to give you attention.
Why should we shed light on you?
And y'all dealing with a snake, a fraud, a fake, a jealous person. Come on now, y'all know us. For how many years? 2 years. And y'all gonna go off the word of a nobody. A nobody.
That's sad. Supposed to be giving her X amount of dollars for child support, and I'm giving 4 or 5 times that amount.
And come correct. And in the beginning, when CJ lost his job, and when he still had to pay child support, honey, I was paying you child support.
That's true.
So let's get that correct. And to clear my name for the fact, no, I did not sit up in Camari's face and tell her that I did not like her mother. I'm not the type of person to do that, first of all. I'm not the type of mother to do that either. So if any of you guys want to believe the story that she's telling you, that's fine with me, because I know what happened. I'm the one that sat up in Camari's face and fed her and bathed her and did everything for her. But to the point where I did have a problem with the baby mama is when she thought she tried to finesse CJ and send naked pictures to his phone. That's not co-parenting if you want to be a parent or you want him to be involved.
Anybody that really cares an ounce about a baby isn't going to be throwing a full rant in front of that baby, okay? Cursing the father of the baby out in front of the baby isn't good or healthy for this child. Now, I don't know about you, but as I'm watching this video about the mother of my child just straight up diss me and my girlfriend, I can see my daughter's hands on the seat. She's standing up, she's walking around in the back seat, she's looking around, she's hearing all of this, and that is not a good example. So for all of you guys that actually came to me, my channel, or any of my social medias with hate and downplaying me, shame on you.
Only evil person will keep Camari from us and all this. Camari belongs here with us, guys. I know she misses me, even though she never called since she left, and she won't return my calls, guys, but I know she misses me, man.
I noticed that they said in their video that Camari watches the videos too. So it's like, oh, okay, so she watches the videos and she's going to see how you guys are calling her mother bitter and irrelevant. Okay, that's perfectly fine, but, you know, a lot of y'all are so quick to stand up for CJ. That's all I gotta say. CJ's so cool. He's a pretty cool dude. He does a lot for the community. I'm not gonna knock down the fact that he does work hard, because he definitely is working hard. He's living the dream at 28 and he's doing big things, and he just got a mansion. People gave him a lot of shit for renting a mansion, which I don't think is that much of a big deal, because yes, he rented a mansion that's $8 grand a month. How many of y'all can say that y'all can rent a mansion for $8 grand a month? Damn sure not me, honestly. Now, Nike right here, she, for some reason, a lot of people had respect for her. When I see it like this, girl, like, you taking to social media, girl. If I were you, I wouldn't be taking nothing to social media. I would be taking all my motherfucking shit to court. Let this nigga post his videos, let him say what he had to say, and take everything to court. She spoke out, said her piece, and a lot of people came at her for being miserable and trying to end their relationship. But I'm pretty sure she don't give a fuck about their relationship. But then again, as she came for Royalty, I could sense animosity between her and Royalty, because Royalty was like going off in her recent video talking about Nike and how she felt about her. And she explained that Nike's a liar. She never said to Camari that I didn't like your mother, because Nike over here, the baby mama, said that she doesn't like Royalty because Royalty said, I don't like your mom, to the little girl, the little 5-year-old. Now that's fucking horrible. First of all, I don't give a fuck how old you are or who you are to anybody. You just don't ever associate anything bad about somebody's parent to their child. That's just never okay. That's fucking childish as fuck. You just don't do that shit. So I can definitely understand why Royalty got a lot of hate for that. She tried to defend herself and say that wasn't true, but if that wasn't true, where the hell did that come from? I strongly believe she probably heard Royalty say these things about her mother, and that's probably where all the frustration comes from. Royalty claims that the mom was sending naked pictures to CJ, so it's like, I mean, why would Royalty lie about that? I mean, Royalty claims she put her on the block list, and that was the baby mama's situation. She was upset at the fact she was on the block list, and she feels like CJ's not a real father because you're putting the baby mama on the block list when she shouldn't be on the block list. She should be able to access you and call you anytime. Now, I mean, she probably wouldn't have sent naked pictures unless she got approval from CJ. But at the end of the day, we'll never know the full situation because there's always so many sides to the story. I don't know who to believe or who to trust, because I mean, the baby mama did have some pretty reliable receipts, and she pretty much proved in CJ's video that they really were in a relationship and they really were engaged, because CJ said in his recent video that they were never together, they were never anything. She was just a one-night stand that he just, I don't know, had a kid with. But in these pictures, as you can see, they were in a relationship.
screenshot. And I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? Screenshot for what, ho? What the fuck you doing? I don't need no witness, cause I know what the fuck I said. And bitch, I meant it. And after I fucking typed it, bitch, I sent it. So when I take this shit to the gram, your ad name will be mentioned.
We beef it cause she fake and she always switching up.
Nah, bitch, you just don't like me, and I don't give a fuck. Or this undercover pressure really got me feeling stuck. How you smiling up in my face, but you really hate my guts. She be
Okay, me and the mother of my child were never in a relationship.
These pictures were in 2012, so obviously CJ's a liar, so I don't know if I should believe him. Why should I believe you? I mean, you sat up there and lied to your fans, your little 12-year-old ass fans who believed you weren't in a relationship with this woman, but come to find out you were 5 years ago. I don't know how I feel about the situation. Please be sure to leave your thoughts down below in the comment section down below. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me if there's something I'm missing. A lot of the credits go to TROYCE because I found out all this stuff on their YouTube channel. Y'all should subscribe to them. But yeah, that was that for this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, that's that. Troyce out this bitch.
Not cause I hate ya, not cause I wanna get someone to imitate ya. I know it's hard, I know I intimidate ya, but is you staying or going?